What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to a UK ambulance performing a blue light response. So, I actually had to look this phrase up, blue light response, because this isn't something that we say or use here in the US, but apparently it means that it's when an ambulance is responding with blue lights, which makes a lot of sense based on the name, but it's responding to a very time critical situation or a very life threatening situation, and that the ambulance needs, absolute road priority. And this video is going to show them doing all this in the UK in heavy traffic on top of that. So, here in the United States, if you happen to be driving around and there's an ambulance, flashing their lights and, blaring their sirens, you're supposed to get out of the way for the ambulance and make way. But to be honest, Americans certainly, we are not very good at that. We are certainly not the best at that. So today, I really want to take a look at this video and see what this all looks like in the UK. So let's take a look. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. There it is. Wait a minute. There it is. Blue lights. I know it's in the name. Blue light response. That should have been obvious to me in hindsight, but I don't know. I guess it's just kind of surprising because it's different from the US. Here our emergency vehicles have much more red lights. Sometimes it's like red, blue, and white, or flashing multicolors. And in the UK, is it always blue? Is the color? Is it just blue lights? That's interesting. I wonder. I didn't realize it was like that different between different countries. Like it's not standardized. Is blue? I don't know. Is it more visible? Maybe. Is it more vibrant? And I really like what you're doing with the patterns on the ambulance itself. Like this checkerboard pattern. It's very vibrant. Like, I don't know, the ambulance in the UK, it just feels like with the pattern on the car and the blue vibrant lights that it's just more visible. Like, which is it's better. That's better. You want the ambulance to be very easy to see. And I'm not sure that we put the same amount of thought into the design of our ambulance here in the United States. So that's something. Okay, here we go. So they have their siren on and the lights on, and wow! Already this is pretty good. Although this guy needs to... Okay! So far, so good. I mean, this is pretty simple. It's just like a couple of cars, but it feels like as soon as they notice the ambulance, people are, making sure they're getting to the side of the road. Okay. They're stopping. Ah! Shouldn't this guy get out of the way? Hey! Get... Okay. Now, if this was the United States, that guy would have kept going for miles. It would have been like, somebody's dying. Puh, I gotta get to work. I gotta get my coffee, my Starbucks. I think this guy was just trying to find a safe area to pull over, and he did it. So I don't know. I thought we were about to find a British person who was gonna not respond to the ambulance very well, but sure enough, they pulled over as soon as they could do it safely. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. I think it. Oh, here we go. This is heavier traffic. At least it's starting to get heavier. Oh my god, I was so confused. Right? I was like, why are we turning so much like in a circle? And it's a roundabout. Or traffic circle or whatever you want to call it. It's a roundabout. I was like, why are we like going in a big circle? How is this possible? We don't have many roundabouts here in the United States. Like they're starting to catch on and become more common, but I was like, what? How is this possible? Actually, so far the traffic's not really been that bad. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna get through all this. So what's the law here? What are you supposed to do? Like, in the US, you're basically supposed to slow down. I don't think you have to stop, but you gotta slow down and like move. You should really just stop and like pull over to the side of the road. And yeah, obviously, when you're on a busy main road with lots of traffic, things become a lot more complicated, and that's where Americans really struggle with this kind of heavy, congested traffic. Okay. Oh, and this is a one-lane road, which makes it kind of difficult to get out of the way. Okay. Hey, you know what? I keep I keep looking for like, is there a car not following the rules or to kind of make me feel better, to make like Americans feel better? Like somebody's not doing this right. It's like, no, actually, really, as soon as people are able to move over into another lane or another a safe area, they do it. They actually do it very methodically and safely. Okay. Yep. Is this guy? Yeah. I mean, you guys make this look very easy. You guys make this look very, very smooth and like simple. Like nobody, I like nobody's like freaking out either. That's another problem that you can have. Certainly in the U.S., people like aren't paying attention or on their phone and they realize there's an ambulance and they like, freak out and like pull over and cause another accident or something. Um, People in the UK are just kind of chill and normal about it. Just like, oh, okay, ambulance, time to put on my blinker and move on. That's how you should be. This is how it should be. Okay. As traffic density starts to build, slow down, pick a lane, make steady progress. Oh, this is like advice for ambulance drivers. Smooth. What? What? Are you kidding me? This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. This is what? Maybe this is normal in the UK. Maybe this is normal driving, but this is the cars just parted like the Red Sea or whatever that biblical tale is or it parted like the oceans of magic or whatever. Like everyone just is so orderly and aware, and the fact that this ambulance can just drive down the center of the road like on the dotted line and everyone just moves out of the way. I've never seen that happen in the United States in my experience ever. Um, and usually ambulances always stay in a lane, probably because when I when I tell you there's no way in the US we would have the coordination for everybody to perfectly part over to their side of the road and let the ambulance go down in between the two roads, essentially on the dotted line. That normal in the UK? Because this is amazing. What? That is unbelievable. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. What? 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 I mean, what is there to say? If your life is in danger, you want to be in the UK because, like in the US, the ambulance is just not going to get to you as quickly. For one thing, you don't want to pay for the ambulance. That's a whole other thing. You don't want the ambulance to show up because you're going to have to pay like thousands of dollars. That's a whole different story. But in the UK, the response time must be way faster based on what I'm seeing. I can't believe we're just going in between. Oh boy. What? And another one of these roundabouts. This is very, very busy. This is unbelievable. Seriously. Like, the UK, I don't know where this is in the UK. You deserve a round of applause. Like, or maybe this is just normal. I'm guessing it is because of how nonchalant. Everyone just like perfectly moves out of the way. Very quickly as well. This is so impressive. It makes me think like, what the heck are we doing here in the US? Wow. There's no way it can get through this. There's no way it can get through this. There's no way. How is everybody so good? I don't know. Maybe you guys get like better driving education. I'm just trying to rack my brain and think, why is it so much better? Like in the US, also, our roads are much wider, I think. Like this is very cramped and people are still making way. I don't know. Big respect. In the US, our roads are so big. Like the ambulance can thankfully a lot of times just like drive around the cars. It's kind of dangerous, but they have to do a lot of work in the US. If you're an ambulance, you got to do a lot of work looking out for people, driving around cars. In the UK, it's just a lane, a magical middle lane just opens up for you. Okay, now they're going over to the shoulder, which is what they would have done in the US from the beginning, I think. Because they said if there's no shoulder, that's very bad in the US. In the UK, you don't even need the shoulder. Like, I can't believe how quickly and easily the ambulance got through a wall of cars, a sea of cars. Okay, this is the shoulder. So this is pretty straightforward. Okay, so this is smart. If you're able as an emergency vehicle to go on the side of the road, obviously that's smart. Okay, now they're coming back in. And now they're getting out of the... Okay, I mean... Anytime the ambulance approaches a car, they move. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's like magic. This is like therapeutic. Because, you know, if you drive around in the US your whole life, you kind of get used to just feeling like there's a lot of stupid, dangerous drivers. And this just like restores my faith in humanity somehow. I wasn't expecting all this. Okay. taking an exit. Oh, we're by London. Okay. Man, you guys have a lot of roundabouts. Okay, how is it going to get through this? This is impossible. What? What? I mean, just the level of awareness, the coordination. It's like everybody is a paid actor. From my point of view, as an American, like, this seems supernatural. Like, how is everybody just so quickly, turning and getting out of the way? Like, in America, it takes so much longer. A lot of people don't even, like, aren't even aware. Um, I don't know. And the ambulance has to do a lot more. The fact that the ambulance can just, like, focus on what it needs to do, driving quickly down the road, must save so much more lives in the UK. Here's one of these round. You guys have so many roundabouts. Oh my god. Wow. I can't believe how quickly it got through that traffic. I mean, there were times where I was positive it was going to get stuck. The ambulance didn't get stuck for more than 2 seconds the entire trip, right? Okay. There it finally drove around some cars. This is more what they have to do in the US. Drive on the wrong side of the road, drive around cars, drive like where it's marked off. This is more what they have to do all the time in the US, like go on the other side of the road, go around cars, go to wait for people to move, blare the siren. Here it's like incredible. Like I can't give enough praise. This is amazing. And it seems to be the end of the traffic. Wow. Is that about it? So it seems like we're near London. I was looking at some of the road signs. That's pretty amazing to be able to get around this quickly. Oh, they're getting an emergency light? Right now? They're getting a oh my god. That just goes to show you get your dashboard, emergency lights at the worst possible moment. Even the ambulance. Okay. Was that it? Oh, they had a nail in their tire. They ran over a nail. That's the biggest worry that an ambulance in the UK has. Driving over a nail, not the hundreds of cars that has to get around. This was amazing. What more can I even say other than Americans need to like study this video? And we need to get a grip and realize that we could be doing it so much better. People's lives are at stake, and I've never really thought too deeply about, Americans' ability to let emergency vehicles get by. But after seeing this, it's just apparent to me how much better we could be. Like, it's not even funny how much better, because people in the UK today have certainly set an example for me. That's amazing. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on this blue light response ambulance in the UK. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to stuff in the UK that I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.